What's up, everybody? It's a Blue Drake, and today we're going to be playing the game that, for whatever reason, YouTube really doesn't want me to play. And for the life of me, I can't figure out why. I mean, I know they're going for the whole advertiser-friendly thing, but for the life of me, I cannot figure out why a game like this isn't advertiser-friendly. I mean, let's be real. Pornhub has ads, doesn't it? And if Pornhub has ads, does that mean that Pornhub is advertiser-friendly? I don't know, kind of makes you think, doesn't it? I mean, because what does advertiser unfriendly mean anyways? I mean, does it really mean that it's advertiser unfriendly? Or does it just mean that it's Susan, the CEO of YouTube, unfriendly? I mean, I think that's really what we're getting at here. Because I know a lot of people that would love to buy ads on my videos, but they can't. You want to know why? Because YouTube doesn't let them. Why doesn't YouTube let them? Because it's advertiser unfriendly. Does that make any sense? It doesn't. Dead again. Alright, well, let's go through this. Let's say I've got a video. It's advertiser unfriendly. If there's an advertiser that wants to buy ads for that video, which happens all the time, actually, I have actually gotten sponsored videos, literally videos that an advertiser has come to me and offered me money to put an ad in that were then deemed advertiser unfriendly by YouTube. Now, I don't know about you, but that doesn't make any sense. Because maybe if that advertiser actually had the ability to buy an ad on my channel through YouTube instead of having to go through me directly, maybe they'd buy an ad for my channel on YouTube. Man, this game is hard. But anyways, they can't buy an ad from my video on YouTube. You want to know why? It's not because they don't want to. It's because YouTube won't let them. Now, I understand there's all sorts of stuff like, what about the kids? I mean, I get it. I understand. I understand the kids, but, I mean, when you look at Twitch, Twitch has got an entire thing where you can just indicate that your channel is intended for mature audiences. If you do that, wouldn't that make your channel advertiser friendly for mature audiences? Makes sense to me. So the real question isn't, is the video advertiser unfriendly? Because it's not. I think we've already proven that. The question is, why does YouTube want to convince you that videos are advertiser unfriendly? Is it because they're advertiser unfriendly? We've already deemed that that doesn't really make sense. But if it doesn't make sense, then why are they doing it? Well, I can think of a lot of different reasons. Some of which are probably conspiracy theories, but you know, whatever. This is a nice conspiracy theory channel, right? Isn't it? Are we... Is this basically... Are we gonna Joe Rogan right now? But I would like to, give the hypothesis that the reason that YouTube has the entire advertiser unfriendly clause or grade or whatever they call it for their channels isn't because those channels are actually advertiser unfriendly. It's just because they want to control their corner of the media and the kind of content that their creators create in that corner of the media. Even though they could easily make it so we could control our own channels and set them to mature or make sure that they're only going to the correct mature audience demographics, but they're not going to do that, not because, you know, it's advertiser friendly or unfriendly, but because they just don't want to. And why don't they want to? I don't know. But it probably has something to do with the fact that they just don't like the content. Yeah, so every time I upload this video of this game, I get this letter from YouTube, which is kind of funny because in order to get this letter, you actually normally have to request a review of this video. After manually reviewing your video, we've confirmed that it isn't suitable for all advertisers, and then it sends me to this page where it's like, violence, inappropriate language, hateful content, blah-de-blah-de-blah. And the funny thing is that after manually reviewing your video, which means that they actually had someone find my video and then manually demonetize it. Find my video from YouTube. Didn't request a review, didn't request anything. They literally found the video and then demonetized it. Or sorry, I don't want to say demonetized. Deemed advertiser unfriendly. Which is ridiculous. You know what would be really funny? I need to talk to the creator of this game, and I should get him to buy ads for this game on YouTube. Would that make it still advertiser unfriendly? I don't think so. I wish I could show you my CPM now. It's so bad. It's so laughably bad. It's not even worth doing as a full-time job. Don't get me wrong, I still like doing YouTube, and I have other reasons to do YouTube now, actually. I mean, we have all sorts of projects that we're working on. I got another job where having an active YouTube channel might actually come in handy someday. So I'm doing fine. I'm not really complaining about the money because I don't care about the money anymore. Because, you know, I moved on and I found other places to actually support myself, which I feel like is what is happening when YouTube does this stuff. I mean, they're just driving people off the platform, which is why I think they're tanking in terms of their market share and why all of these other platforms are starting to succeed, whereas before YouTube just controlled everything. I think that's actually a reason. Can I get inside these? Oh, blow them open. Can I get inside this? But it does frustrate me because it doesn't feel like they're being genuine. It just feels like censorship. It just feels like they're trying to control the narrative. And then they're trying to paint it as something that seems admirable, like, oh, we're trying to fight people being advertiser unfriendly, when in reality that's not really what it is at all, because if they wanted to stop kids from watching mature content, there's loads of ways to do that without alienating all of your mature content creators. Like, if I want to say fuck in my video a couple of times, can I just put a disclaimer in my video that's like, yo, I say fuck a couple times. If you're underage, don't watch this. Is that not possible? I actually thought it used to be possible on YouTube. It's possible on Twitch. I feel like they need to change the term from advertiser unfriendly to Susan unfriendly. That's what needs to happen. It just needs to be Susan unfriendly. Your video is actually acceptable to many advertisers, but we're going to call it advertiser unfriendly because that makes us look better. When in fact, the reason we're not going to let advertisers advertise on your video is mainly just because we don't like you. Eh. Ah! He wouldn't give me his gun. I needed it. I hate it when you punch dying people on the ground for their gun and they don't give it to you. Watch and learn, kids. You know what Daddy Blue Drake says. If you want somebody's gun, just beat him to death on the floor for it. Or shoot him in the face. Sorry, man. For the views. Ah, there we go. Yes! Excellent work, me. Oh well, that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to play this game again because it's amazing. I'm probably going to get slapped by YouTube and told how much of a bad boy I am, but that's fine because YouTube isn't my main source of revenue anymore, which I guess is what is happening with a large amount of their creators and why... You know, it's funny. They keep sending me surveys. I don't know if they know that this is happening or what, but they keep sending me surveys, and they're like, do you use other platforms? Why do you like those other platforms more than us? And it's like, well, if you'd listen to half of my content, maybe you wouldn't need to send me a survey. But those platforms don't persecute me and make up words that try to deem me as a bad boy, when in reality it's just because your executives want to persecute mature content instead of actually implementing systems that allow mature channels to continue thriving and not feel like they're getting thrown into the bin. Oh well. Seriously, where's my Pornhub ads, right? Pornhub, they're advertiser friendly. Why am I not advertiser friendly? It's killing my morale. And I know how AdWords works as well. I buy ads on there. I know how that all works. I don't understand why advertisers can't just literally go to my channel and click a button that says, I want to buy ad space on this person's channel. That's how it works with Envision Power Suite. Literally our own website. Somebody can go there and click a button and say, I want to buy ad space here. If you could do that, maybe the people from War Thunder could buy pre-rolls specifically on my videos instead of having to like message me directly and then awkwardly make me promote their game inside of a video, which I don't like doing that. I don't like doing sponsored content. I hate it. I would very much rather people just buy pre-rolls on my videos because I hate shilling. I hate shilling so much. I will not do it. If my channel has to like die or I become a shill, I will literally choose to die. Like, I will never do that. But it doesn't matter anymore. I don't have to do YouTube as a job anymore. I just like doing it. And I also like working on our own projects, and I like keeping in touch with our community, but yeah. Am I just ranting now? I'm just ranting now. Anyways, maximum action. I love this game. I hate that YouTube hates it. I would play it more if they didn't, but yeah. Alright. See you guys later. Love y'all. Cheers, Reno. My fams.